See, that wasn't too long now, was it? Let's keep things snappy and head straight off to the range. I think something just clicked. So this is my second day up at the Kingsfield range this week, and I'm hoping that it's going to be as good as my first was on day 10. That's a beautiful golf shot. I've got 3 cameras set up, one from the back to capture everything, one down here to try and capture my grip, and one from the side to hopefully catch the top of my backswing and see if I'm still overswinging and hopefully help me reduce overswinging. I've been working on 2 things while I'm at the range, same as last week. Absolute basic fundamental, my grip, and trying to eliminate my overswing. Yep, that overswing. I don't know if I'm just lucky or if it's because I've already put quite a bit of work into this, but they say that changing your grip is one of the most awkward adjustments that you can make. Now that makes perfect sense because your grip is the only place that you're actually connecting to the club. So that's where you're going to feel all the feedback about how you're swinging and how you're hitting the ball. So if you're used to getting that information in a certain way and you change it, then of course everything's going to feel very, very different and very strange. So why am I lucky? I just already feel comfortable with my new grip. I've had to be a bit more deliberate with it at the start, certainly, and even now, but it seems to be progressing nicely. Now my overswing is still definitely a work in progress. On day 10 I was hitting my irons really pretty well, whilst feeling like I was hitting about a 3/4 swing. I think it probably was actually about a full swing. I'm not going to show every shot, but having watched them all, I'm happy that I'm not overswinging as badly as I was, and at times not even at all. So that's all going in the right direction, and now so are a lot more of my shots. As this is our journey, I just wanted to go through some of your comments and suggestions. Now I've had all sorts come in, which is amazing. Things from ways to improve the filming, people just tell me what bits of the first episode they really liked, what to read, ways to grow the channel, and some people have even suggested other people that I might want to try and talk to, but more of that in a minute. So I'm just going to pick out a couple of these. Daniel O'Brien suggested using a shot tracer so that you can see the flight of the ball. I love it. I have an app which is supposed to do that. Sadly, it doesn't seem to actually do that.
Oh, what a drive, Dave.
I'm going to keep playing with it because I have a segment planned for when I actually get back onto a golf course that really needs a shot tracer, to be honest. So I'll keep playing with it, and fingers crossed it will creep in future episodes. Thank you for your comment though. What we got? Chris Boyle suggested reading Dream On. I hope that's a book and not just a comment on my hopes and goals. Who else we got? Nick Brookfield. Yeah, Nick Brookfield. He suggested or told me about, I should say, someone who's done something very similar to this challenge before. So what I've done is I've tried to get in touch with that person, and fingers crossed, might get an interview out of it, or get at least to speak to him and see how he got on, really, and just try and learn from his experience as well as my own. So, yep, let's have a look at the diary for this week, see what I've been up to. I won't talk you through it all, but I will do the maths for you. So that all adds up to about 16 hours this week. So if we look at next week is mostly more of the same. Next putting drill, the fascia stretching that I told you about, more time at the range. Hopefully I can get out onto a golf course. A bit more chipping, and as always, your suggestions, etc. So please do keep them coming in. If you enjoy the videos, hit like, subscribe, select the little notification bell thing. I've set up an Instagram page at Go Low Like a Pro. I might do Twitter next week. Keep thinking about the competition, and should you wish to, there's always the coffee page too. I never heard of it, and I just set it up on a friend's suggestion, so thanks to them, and thanks also massively to those who have actually bought me a coffee. I'm already feeling like I'm improving and that I'm making progress, especially with my putting and at the range. But as we know in golf, you can have good days and bad days. So I'm really focused on trying to improve my overall consistency. Now that ties in with the famous golf quote, the words of William Shakespeare. I just wanted to try and take my game to the next level, be more consistent. That's all we're trying to do in golf, be more consistent. Or it might have been Tiger Woods. I'm sure it's Shakespeare. William, if you're watching, you can let us know. Now, I said before that there were some people who had suggested other people that I might want to speak to. So that happened, and I'm glad to say that in part 3 I will be interviewing a pro, asking for some advice, so I hope to see you there. Till then, be good, and if you can't, shout for.